So I found Moritz and Astelios on LinkedIn. We connected, got on a call. I wasn't quite sure at the time if it was a legitimate person, a legitimate company. There's a lot of shysters in the space, and I can happily announce and say that I've been blown away by the quality of the investors that showed up today. Real great diversity. Every single one are fascinating investors and entrepreneurs that are looking to deploy their capital. So really happy with the quality and the experience. Yeah, one of the great added values that Astelios provides is the feedback to really prepare you for meeting the investors. So there's been a lot of tremendous feedback, a lot of reviewing the slideshows, reviewing the pitch, and optimizing the things that they anticipate that investors are going to be asking about. So that was very valuable. The truth is, I was a little bit nervous about the format. I've pitched a lot of investors one by one. This was the first time I've pitched in front of 12 investors. I really love the format. First of all, it was great to have a little bit of meet and greet and chitter and chattering before. Then, everybody sat down, enjoyed food, which allowed them to just listen. And we had plenty of time to go through the entire presentation, and then the Q&A, and then the post-presentation conversation was a great structure. So I think it's definitely a structure I would love to do more of and would recommend anybody to do. I would highly recommend working with Astelios. I'm excited to continue engaging with them and visiting some other opportunities, both in Europe as well as the Middle East. So really excited to continue cultivating this relationship and going to the next level. Yes, I started digital advertising around 17 years ago, and it's been an incredible blessing for me. I've been able to build 13 companies the last 20 years, mostly using digital marketing. However, around 7 years ago, we were spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on pay-per-click. And we knew a lot of it was successful, a lot of it was profitable, but we also knew a lot of it wasn't. So at that time, we decided to build Gold Lantern, which in our opinion is the most accurate tracking marketing analytics platform. We track 4 different ways. And then we also started discovering about ad fraud. We started hearing about the problem, and at that time, our answer was, well, let's track the performance and we'll shut down the stuff that doesn't work. 2.5 years ago, I decided, okay, it's time. Let's build an advertising platform on the blockchain. We've got the tracking tech, we've got the knowledge, the understanding, and the expertise. 2 months after that, I met James Wallace, one of our co-founders, and he had built ad fraud detection and prevention technology. So what it does, it allows you, it automatically identifies bots and stops them from clicking the ads. So we merged the technologies and we used blockchain as an open, transparent database. And we've added a lot more technology. And fast forward today, we've got TribeOS, which is the world's first transparent digital display advertising platform. I've been selling things since I'm 19 years old, and I can say without beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the easiest thing I've ever sold. In 3 months, in about 25 calls, I've been able to close over $30 million in signed letters of intent from advertisers. They're incredibly excited to have a new traffic source. They're really excited to have ad fraud prevention technology. And they're also really excited about how we're going to treat them, because historically, some of the big platforms that won't be named, they don't really treat advertisers with much love and care. They just don't. Starting in 2008, AdWords kicked out over 1 million advertisers from the platform that year. I think it was 800,000 the year after. Facebook is following suit. So a lot of advertisers are just looking for a new home, and they're loving what TribeOS is offering. Yes, as far as the lead investors, we had a fund called Exponential Ventures. They really focus on projects that have the ability to change the world, impact the world, improve the world. So we fit right into that. Then Jihan Wu and Bitmain invested $3 million. And then we've had also some more investors that invested. Current Ask we're doing a $4 million round. at a $97 million valuation. That valuation is based on the traction, the technology we've built, our experience, and also the projected revenue. We feel that we can double, triple, maybe quadruple this valuation in the upcoming months. We're incredibly excited about the momentum we have, and that's the ask. So the ask is 9.7 cents a token. It is a digital security token. We were the world's first security token that was federally approved, not exempt, which is a completely different thing. We went through the incredibly rigorous process of having the Bermuda government look at every part of this business and approve it. So that was an incredible achievement that we're proud of, and now we're ready to offer this security token to the rest of the world.